Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Professor Layton and Unwound Future. Don't know why I decided to start my intro before I put my headphones in, but last time, what did we do last time? I feel like I remember us we made our way to the casino, right, we did the casino stuff. That was fun and exciting. We got to see future Luke. It's pretty hype. We had a whole puzzle thing play out that actually was pretty clever. There's my man just standing there. Very, casual. Professor Layton, Luke, welcome to the London of the future. Still not convinced? You met with Dr. Schrader, didn't you? What do you think after seeing him? I'm sure you noticed the toll that time's taken on the good doctor. Yes, it seemed to be the case. And what of fair London herself? You've walked around enough now to see how it's transformed. Can you imagine a 24-hour casino in this sleepy part of town 10 years ago? Everything's changed so much. What happened to the city? A genius appeared, an evil genius who turned the city on its ear, not on its head? Is that a saying that I just don't know about? Oh, I know where this is going. Don Paolo took over the city, didn't he? Of course not. Don Paolo? Oh no, I'm talking about a truly brilliant man. Some of the three of us all know quite well. Well, if it's not Don Paolo, who is it? What do you think, Professor? I'm not sure. I thought you'd say that. It's the guy from the presentation, isn't it? Maybe? Who is it? I've got to know. His name is Herschel. Oh, I do remember. I have forgotten most of the broad strokes with this game, I will be honest. I do like how the music cut out, though. His name is Herschel Layton. That evil genius is you, Professor. What? I was afraid you'd say that. You can't possibly be right. I'm sad to say that there's no mistake here. They call him the devil in the top hat, as they do, and he rules London from the shadows. This is common knowledge to everyone in London. Alright, this is definitely a real thing that's happening. Pretty cool. Tell me more, Luke. I mean, and really, future Layton wouldn't already know everything present Layton does, assuming time travel works on a closed time loop, which, I mean, it's not going to. Does it? Actually, I don't know how it works in this game, because I guess there is time travel in this game. I mean, not to spoil anything, but anyways. I don't know any more than you do, Professor. Different Luke, that joke again. No, I'm referring to the other Luke. Goodness, this is getting rather complicated, isn't it? Tell me, Luke, how did I rise to rule over all of London? Where to begin? Here, Professor, surely you remember this. Is that... Oh, that's the time machine that blew up. Right. Of course, this is an article about the accident that happened just the other day. Haha, yes, to you too, I suppose it was just the other day. However, here it's been a full 10 years since that fateful day. Whoa. That was a very bad whoa on my end, but we'll keep going. It was a dark period for London. You see, the Prime Minister vanished, leaving Parliament in utter chaos. Is that how that works? Prime Ministers have vanished before. That was a whole thing that happened in Australia once, wasn't it? Right? That was a whole thing. I mean, maybe I guess it depends on the country too. But surely there's the vice. Not vice. I don't know. Surely they have. I don't know. I'm not American or British, so I don't know how either their governments really work. But surely there's a second in command, right? That would just take his place. I guess in Canada here they elect interim, like what happened a few times. Anyways, yeah, everyone probably is in a state of panic. In our time, I mean. Professor, you yourself witnessed that accident that changed London forever. The demonstration was a total failure. Yes, both the Prime Minister and that scientist. You mean Dr. Stangen? Alright, it's Stangen that I'm thinking of. Yes, that's right. Several people, including those two, disappeared in the blast. It seems likely that the force of the explosion killed them. but they actually went to the future. Didn't the paper say that a few of Dr. Stangen's assistants disappeared in the blast as well? That's the stories in the papers. What would you say if I told you Stangen was still alive? I'd say it's impossible. Well then, you'd be wrong. Doctor, I'm just gonna call him Stangen. That's what my mouth keeps naturally gravitating towards. I'm gonna stop fighting it here. Dr. Stangen escaped the blast, but he decided to go into hiding to avoid fallout from the experiment. Well, the man was responsible for the loss of our national leader. Desperate for a place to lay low, the doctor was given shelter from an unlikely person. You, Professor. Me? Why would I aid a man responsible for this pandemonium? My question exactly. Very dramatic pose there, I like that. In the months that followed the explosion, you slowly grew distant from me. Before long, you began fraternizing with key figures of the criminal underworld. The Professor? Never. Don't be so sure. Time's a way of changing people, Luke. It was clear that something about Stangen's research captivated you, Professor. You couldn't stop talking about time travel. You seemed possessed by the idea of changing the past. You would, wouldn't you? Changing the past. Dr. Stangen was very interested in continuing his research, but he needed financial backing to do it. So you used your superior intellect to assume control of London's underworld. No way. Of course, there were those who tried to stop you. No one was a match for your smarts. Before long, you were raking in the pounds from all sorts of dirty business. With all the funding you needed, it wasn't long before Stangen completed his work. Completed it, you say? That's right. He built a time machine in the Midland Road clock shop. Though I suppose completed is an odd choice of words, as the machine is far from complete. How so? It doesn't allow users to select a destination, nor where they will reappear in the flow of time. It simply opens a hole of sorts in between two areas of time. You mean a wormhole? Precisely. And by sheer chance, the machine opened a wormhole in the clock shop that spans the 10 years between our two times. This gives us the ability to move back and forth between your present and mine. So you used the wormhole to get the message to us and to bring us here. One thing is bothering me. This wormhole was obviously very important to my future self. Surely the Layton of this era must keep a close eye on the place. How did you gain access to it? I'll get to that, but right now there's more pressing business I'd like to attend to. Go on then, tell us why you called us here. Always one step ahead of me, you haven't lost your touch, Professor. I wish to enlist your help in stopping the future Herschel Layton. You want me to stop myself? Even as we speak, future Layton is racing to complete a fully operational time machine. He's been ducking back into the past to gather every bright scientist working in time travel. But why bother going back through time to find scientists? There must be plenty here. Actually, many of the experts in the field were lost when Stangen's demonstration went awry. Therefore, Layton had no choice but to travel back to before the blast in order to gather talent. Things are bad already, but if Layton manages to build a working time machine, there's no telling what could happen. Someone has to stop him from completing a scheme. But the only person up to the challenge is me. That is what you were going to say, isn't it? Exactly. You have to fight fire with fire. No one else stands a chance against him. But how? I'm unfamiliar with my current surroundings, and I have no clue where to find the man. That's one obstacle we'll overcome together. Layton's actions are shrouded in secrecy. But his base of operations is well known. You can start a search from there. You mean this casino isn't the future professor's headquarters? No, this facility is just one of the many ways he makes money. His actual headquarters is in the heart of Chinatown. Let's visit the place and see if we can't learn something more. Just so you know, there's still quite a bit that I find dubious about the situation. Much is unclear, still. The only way to get to the bottom of this is to meet the man claiming to be me. Somehow I figured my brief explanation would be enough to convince you, Professor. Ha ha ha. Don't forget me, I'm coming too. Of course you are. If I can't count on myself for help, who can I count on? I know what you just said makes me feel kind of dizzy. Haha, well, I hope you get used to it soon. I'm gonna need your help getting to the bottom of all this. Oh yes, and there's one more interesting fact you should know about Professor. Yes? There's no record of a scientist matching Dr. Stengun's name and description. The man's a fake. Really now. Whoever he was, he made an effort to hide his real identity from the people at the demonstration. Now that you mention it, a few people at the demonstration seemed to know the man. What would motivate Stengun to use a false name? Just what was he planning? Another interesting question will hopefully answer along the way. Doesn't make any sense. What are you thinking, Professor? We can talk more as we go. For now, we need to head back to Flatstone Street. Okay, a lot going on there. Yeah, we found the strange letter. We found about the family. Future Layton. Dr. Stengun. Pretty cool. I don't remember if it is him. He does have the same facial structure as Don Paolo. But I don't think that's right. Okay, come on you two. We need to make our way back to Flatstone Street. Without all the lights and music, it looks rather sad. I don't think I've seen much use. I don't think these have seen much use in here, the cleaning utensils. That's not good. These lockers are locked tight. Alright, well, let's get out, I guess. And then, is this the cutscene I always remember?
Oh, there you are, boss!
It's Bostro. How come the family goons don't recognize me? Right.
Oi! What are you doing wearing the boss's getup? This your idea of a joke?
Hang on. Sorry, the capture seems to have frozen. 1 second, I'll try to fix that here. Alright, I do apologize for that. I don't think I'll have to redo anything, because it didn't... based on where it was frozen, we couldn't have lost too much footage. And also, I'm glad I have my second monitor set up so I can catch when that happens now. It's very convenient. Anyways.
No, not at all.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any of you round here before.
Very aggressively British.
Yes, well, we don't often get a chance to visit this fine establishment of yours.
Dunno about that, but I'm gonna need you to come with me for some questioning. This way, you three.
That was a good line.
Professor, run away while you can!
Oh, jeez.
Oh no!
Quickly, you two, this way.
Don't let him escape! Yeah? Don't let him escape!
This is the scene I always think of when I think of this game, for some reason. Surely there's a better way to go about this, right? Than just firing indiscriminately into the casino? Like, you're destroying your own slot machines here.
We're surrounded, Professor!
Calm yourself, Luke. I have a plan.
Chill, boy.
Wait! Where are you going? Ah!
Do you see a way out of this?
I do, but I'll need your help.
Alright, 28 slot machine gun, 40 picker rats. Let's go. It's a slidey puzzle, right? Yeah, I remember this. Build a machine gun from the parts of this disassembled slot machine and help future Luke and Layton fight back. Rotate the parts and fit them into checkerboard shape below. Let's use all the pieces without any of them overlapping. Now hurry. Alright, so once again, I think the general strategy here is the same as before. Like, this narrow bit obviously has to be like the hardest to get things in. So, we cannot rotate. So the only way to get things in there would be like that. Is there a way to get that extra? No. Okay, so it can't be this one in there. It could theoretically be this one if we can rotate it. Although that's... no, I was gonna say that could work, but it cannot work. So I think it's gotta be this one in here? Maybe? Wait, no, there's one more that can fit in there. It has to be this. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Alright. That doesn't leave us with any big, obvious, gaps, though. So we can try just putting this in there somewhere. Maybe like this, I think, makes kind of sense. I noticed the one piece looks a lot like the camera part from whatever game that was in. Alright, this looks about right. Oops, sorry. It's kind of hard to control this, honestly. Can I? There we go.
That should do the trick.
That should do the trick. Now we're gonna shoot people.
Satisfy like a puzzle solved.
But one of those things is shooting people in a casino, apparently. Yeah, some of those parts have to be reused from, it's like the camera scene in whatever game that was in. Also, like Professor smiling while thinking about a gun. It's a good image. Yeah, we get the cutscene. God, this song, I used to love this song. I'd still do it, technically. Even if it is kind of just take 5. So how are they beating like an actual gun with this?
We can't win this fight! Oh, bad boy! Oh, man!
Sure,
I say, that was a close one.
we'll go with it.
We gave them a taste of their own medicine.
Funny, I don't remember you helping.
Look, you're me, so that means I get some credit for assisting.
Oh, is that so?
That's very interesting logic.
Oh, got big score. Shout out big score. Alright, and we'll save and we'll call it there. Alright, aside from that one hiccup, I think I'm pretty good. It is a little hard for me to judge exactly how long we've been recording after that incident, but hopefully it's still good. Chapter 3, the Enigmatic Future. I guess we'll finish off this chapter bit and then redo it, of course, next time. That's going to be fun. So, Mr. Triton, where are we headed? Look, please call me anything but Mr. Triton. It's really strange being called that by myself. It's pretty awkward for me too, but what else am I supposed to call you? I don't see why you both can't be called Luke. Should the need to distinguish you two apart arise, you can be Big Luke and you Little Luke. I'm not too keen on Little Luke, but it beats all this confusion. Whatever you say goes, Professor. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance again, Little Luke. Oh no, the pleasure's all mine, Big Luke. Heh, now where were we? Oh yes, something I need to check up on. Professor, in your way to the casino, did you pass a restaurant and the shopping arcade? The one near the southern exit to the arcade. That's the one, we'll head there first. A friend of mine is waiting for us there. Alright, and we'll get to re-see that cutscene next time after doing all this, so that'll be fun. And yeah, alright, pretty good. Like I said, I do like how you just kind of make tangible progress every episode in this game, so that's always fun. We'll call it here, and yeah, as always, thank you for watching.